to the channel Acharya Online.
Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon.
Good morning everyone. This is Acharya Asutosh Pandey from Saraswati Vidya Mandir, Ring Bandh, Sitamarhi. Welcomes you all once again on the channel Acharya Online. In the previous class, we read The Sound of Music Part 1, Evelyn Glennie. Today in this video, we shall read about Ustad Bismillah Khan, Part 2 of the story The Sound of Music, The Sahnai of Bismillah Khan. When this video will be completed, there are so many pictures you can see on the screen. You will have to tell me in the comment box of YouTube that who is Ustad Bismillah Khan. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are total 8 pictures, and you have to tell me in which picture there is Ustad Bismillah Khan. Story starts like that. Think of Sahnai, and the first thing you will probably imagine is a wedding or a similar occasion or function. If you think of Sahnai, then in your mind, two things automatically come. It is either wedding, means a marriage ceremony, or a similar occasion or function like that. If it is a matter of Sahnai, then how can we forget about Ustad Bismillah Khan? So the next would probably be Ustad Bismillah Khan, the Sahnai maestro. Maestro means master, playing this instrument. Ustad Bismillah Khan played Sahnai, a musical instrument. In this story, there are total 13 paragraphs, so we will divide this story in 3 parts. In part 1, we shall discuss paragraph number 1 to 4. In second video, we will discuss paragraph number 5 to 8. And in the next paragraph, we shall discuss 9 to 13. So let's start the first paragraph of the story. There are 2 words on this page. Generic name means a name given to a class or group as a whole. It is a kind of name that is given to a class or to a group. Reed is such an instrument in which there are holes like flute and clarinet. When you will type the word clarinet in Google, you will find a picture of it. I will try to send this picture in each and every section of class 9. So Emperor Aurangzeb, Mughal Sultanate का शासक औरंगजेब, banned the playing of a musical instrument called pungi in the royal residence, for it had a shrill, unpleasant sound. Shrill means harsh, carcass. This emperor has banned this instrument in his residence, in his palace. According to him, its sound is not pleasant. It gives a harsh sound, a shrill sound. Pungi became the generic name for the reeded noisemakers. Any instrument in which there are holes, and which create noise, those instrument is called pungi. कोई भी इंस्ट्रूमेंट जिसमें रीडेड हो, होल्स हो और जो कर्कश आवाज़ देता हो, लोग उसे पुंगी के नाम से बुलाने लगे थे. Few had thought that it would one day be revived. As you know that Aurangzeb has banned it, but some people thought it must be revived one day. It must return one day. A barber of a family of professional musicians who had access to the royal palace decided to improve the tonal quality of the pungi. There was a barber family and this family had access matlab pahuch, to the royal court, and this family decided to change the tonal quality, the sound of pungi. What he did, he chose a pipe with a natural hollow stem that was longer and broader than the pungi. He took a stem of a plant, there were holes already there, and it was longer means lamba and broader means chora than pungi. And he made 7 holes on that body of the pipe. So he made 7 holes, 7 छेद उसने उसमें बनाए. And when he played on it, closing and opening some of these holes, soft and melodious sound were produced. When he played this instrument after making 7 holes in the stem of that pipe, a melodious sound produced from that. He played the instrument before royalty. Royalty means before the king, Aurangzeb. And everyone was impressed. And everyone who was in the court, they were impressed by listening the music of this instrument. The instrument, so different from the pungi, had to be given a new name. क्योंकि यह जो इंस्ट्रूमेंट इन्वेंट किया गया था, बनाया गया था, यह पुंगी से बिल्कुल अलग था, इसलिए इसको नया नाम देना था. सो एज द स्टोरी गोज, इसके पीछे एक कहानी है, एक कहावत है. सिंस इट वाज फर्स्ट प्लेड इन शाह चैम्बर्स, शाह मीन्स a name of a king, and was played by a nai means barber. So with the combination of these two, Shah plus nai, it is called Sahnai. शाह और नाई को मिलाकर इस इंस्ट्रूमेंट का नाम शहनाई दिया गया. पिक्चर भी दिया गया है, आप देख सकते हैं पुंगी और शहनाई के बीच में देयर इज अ ह्यूज डिफरेंस, बहुत बड़ा अंतर है. आते हैं पैराग्राफ नंबर 2 पे, बट बिफोर दैट देयर आर 3 वर्ड्स वी शैल डिस्कस. ऑस्पिशियस मीन्स शुभ. इंडिस्पेंसेबल मीन्स जिसके बिना काम न चले. इसको इनसेम्बल्स नहीं पढ़ेंगे, इसका प्रोनाउंसिएशन दिया है ऑनसोम्बल, ऑनसोम्बल, ऑनसोम्बल. इस वर्ड का यहाँ पे मतलब ग्रुप है. पैराग्राफ नंबर 2, द साउंड ऑफ द सहनाई बिगेन टू बी कंसिडर्ड. कंसिडर्ड मीन्स माना जाने लगा. ऑस्पिशियस यानी सहनाई से निकला हुआ आवाज़ अब शुभ माना जाने लगा. एंड फॉर दिस रीज़न इट इज स्टिल प्लेड इन टेम्पल्स. आज भी इसे मंदिरों में बजाया जाता है. एंड इज़ एन इंडिस्पेंसिबल कंपोनेंट ऑफ एनी नॉर्थ इंडियन वेडिंग. नॉर्थ इंडिया के किसी भी शादी में इट इज़ एन इसेंशियल कमोडिटी. इट इज़ अ मैंडेटरी थिंग टू प्ले सहनाई. विदाउट द साउंड ऑफ सहनाई a marriage is not possible in North India. In the past, the Sahnai was part of Naubat, or traditional ensemble of 9 instruments found at royal courts. राजा के दरबार में पुराने ज़माने में 9 तरीके के म्यूज़िकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स का एक समूह होता था जिसका नाम नौबत दिया गया था, और शहनाई भी उन 9 म्यूज़िकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स में से एक था. Till recently, it was used only in temples and weddings. In present scenario, in present era, Sehnai is still used in temples and weddings, in marriages. The credit, Miss Shrey, for bringing this instrument onto the classical stage goes to Ustad Bismillah Khan. इस इंस्ट्रूमेंट को इतना फेमस बनाने में, क्लासिकल स्टेज तक लाने में जिनका महत्वपूर्ण योगदान रहा है वो उस्ताद बिस्मिल्लाह खान है, इसलिए यह श्रेय उन्हीं को जाता है. पैराग्राफ नंबर 3. When Ustad Bismillah Khan was only 5 years old, he played gilli danda near a pond in the ancient state of Dumrao in Bihar. Dumrao, it is not in, which is in Sitamarhi. ये सीतामढ़ी वाला डुमरा की बात नहीं हो रही है. तालाब के किनारे उस्ताद बिस्मिल्लाह खान गिल्ली डंडा डुमरा में खेलते थे. डुमरा जो बिहार में है. And he would regularly go to nearby Bihari Ji temple to sing the Bhojpuri Chaita, as a kind of song, at the end of which he would earn a big laddu weighing 1.25 kg, a prize given by the local Maharaj. Every day he went to Bihari Ji temple to sing a Bhojpuri Chaita, and when this song was done, जब गाना समाप्त होता था, the local Maharaj of that area gave a prize to Ustad Bismillah Khan, a laddu जिसका वेट 1.25 kg, एक लड्डू का 1.25 किलो होता था. It was a prize for Ustad Bismillah Khan. This happened 80 years ago. ये सब कब हुआ था? 80 साल पहले. और आज तो उस्ताद बिस्मिल्लाह खान हैज़ ट्रैवल फार टू अर्न द हाईएस्ट सिविलियन अवार्ड. वो इतने आगे आ गए हैं, इतना अचीव किया अपने लाइफ में, उन्हें भारत के सर्वोच्च सम्मान से सम्मानित किया गया, भारत रत्न दिया गया. पैराग्राफ नंबर 4. There is a word paternal ancestor